well, got another CGC unboxing, although this one is a little bit different because these are Sorcery Contested Realm cards. Some of these are from Beta, and then the rest of them are from Arthurian Legends. So we're going to have a little bit of an unboxing today. All of these cards were sent in under their 25 bulk tier, but I think I got some pretty good cards. All right, so no coffee today because I'm kind of fighting a little bit of a cold, and yeah. So here's our box. I'm going to cut this open, and we're going to do a reveal on not just the grades, but also on the cards, as I didn't do any type of a video on what I was sending in to get graded. So some of these cards are going to be exceptional. They're not all going to be unique. So we're just going to go with, we're going to go front to back, or back to front. Okay, so the first card up is the Color Out of Space. This is the Dust Reward card. So, as you can kind of guess already, it is a perfect 10. So this is a pristine. So there's been a little bit of a discussion between whether or not a CGC pristine 10 is on par with a PSA 10, and then a Gem Mint 10 would be like a PSA 9.5. Personally, I don't know. All right, next card up. This is going to be the Beta Death Speaker, and we have a Gem Mint 10. Now, I cracked all of these cards myself, with the exception of the Color Out of Space, because that was a Dust Reward. So obviously they send that to you. So there's no guarantee that when they're mailing you a card, you're going to get even a 9 or a 9.5. Okay, so this is the Spark Mage Avatar. This is a Beta 9.5. Okay, next up we have the Geomancer. And again, all these are foils. So we have a Gem Mint 10. So far, I mean, it's a really nice return. Okay, so contradicting what I just said, this is a non-foil Philosopher's Stone at a 9.5. I have two of these in this submission. Here is another non-foil Philosopher's Stone, and is a Gem Mint 10. So I have submitted 5 Philosopher's Stones for Beta and never gotten a Gem Mint 10 until now. I'm not sure why. Maybe just the Philosopher's Stones are just harder to pull a higher grade out of. So next we have the Death Dealer. So this is a non-foil, 9.5. So some of you might ask, well, why are you grading non-foil Beta cards even though they're unique? And the reason why is I think this game is going to have longevity. So I'm not really grading these for what they're worth today. I'm grading them for what they're worth in the future. So we have another Death Dealer. It's a 9. So far, that's the lowest grade. Okay, so we have another Death Dealer, and it comes back a 9. All right, so this is going to be a Amethyst Core foil for Beta. This is a beautiful card, and we have a Gem Mint 10. I would say so far that's probably the most valuable card. All right, and then we have a non-foil Amethyst Core from Beta, a 10. Okay, an Onyx Stone, or Onyx Core, 9.5. Foil Cerebus and Chains, Gem Mint 10. Imperial Road foil, Gem Mint 10. Sorry, this cough is really kicking my butt. Okay. Next up is a Wizard's Den from Beta. It's a Gem Mint 10. Oh, I'm sorry. This is from Arthurian Legends. So now we're through all of the Beta and into Arthurian Legends. Next up is the Fields of Kimin. Gem Mint 10 foil. Morgana Le Fay foil. I opened up probably 12 or 13 Arthurian Legends boxes. This is the only copy of this card that I got, and it was a foil, and it's a Gem Mint 10. That's a really nice card. The value on that is probably between $300 and $500. I know it's quite a spread, but it's most likely true. Perilous Bridge. Arthurian Legends, still foil, so a Gem Mint 10. Next up, we have Cursed Land. Now, I just really liked this card, even though it's an elite. A 9. Okay, next up is the Archimago foil. So, foil versions of this card are kind of hard to pull. 9.5. Next up, we're going to have a Golden Harp. This is another elite, but again, I really like the card. So it pulls a 9. Okay, Love Potion, elite foil. Gem Mint 10. Very nice. Next up, and this is a card just for my personal collection. I actually really love this art. It reminds me of very old school D&D. But this is the Sword and Shield. And we pull a Gem Mint 10. A Pristine 10. Then we have the Ring of Morrigan, non-foil. We pulled a 10. I only pulled one of those too, so out of all those boxes. Okay, the last card that we've got is from 500 Years in the Future from One Piece, Jewelry Bonnie. And this is the full art, or alt art. Okay, we pull a Pristine 10. I am not certain what the value is on this card. I think raw it goes for about $25. I've got a few One Piece cards graded, but not very many. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. And again, collect what you love, read what you love, even if they're just cards, because life is way too short for any of us to waste the time that we have. So this is Mark from Omega Games and Comics. Have a great weekend, a great week. Have a great life. Thank you so much for watching.